Hello friends, in this video we'll be covering up the no detention policy of our country. Okay, so let's get started. See, no detention policy of our country originates under Right to Education Act of 2009 under section 16 of it. Okay, section 16 of RTE. Now basically there are two positives and negatives. However, in recent there have been a lot of debate, and Delhi government particularly has suggested to scrap the no detention policy. Now the positive factors which go uh, in supporting no detention policy is to ultimately reduce the dropouts. Okay, so no detention policies or eh, help to improve self-esteem and reduce mental stress. Also, they remove the demotivating and discouraging factor of examination, and of the country CC of the country is much more comprehensive, and exam-centric education system would be reduced. Okay, sorry. Then we'll look at some of the positive aspects of bringing in the education system. So we need to write ki lackadaisical attitude in both teachers and students come, because both of them do not pay equivalent attention on it, on the quality of education. Then attendance reduces because children are no longer worried about uh, the exams. Then coaching classes ultimately are promoted private tuitions, as teachers are not in burden of completing the courses, and systems or results do not matter. Then the system promotes no assessment of good or bad candidates, and in the past there have been TSR Subramaniam committee and Geeta Bukkal committee which have in past decried its importance and said that this should be scrapped. Now in conclusion, what you need to write is you need to write a balanced view regarding uh, retention of student and the quality of education. Now we need to write कि education system should be so performed that on primary front from 1 to class 5 we can have no detention policy. However, from 5th to 8th standard we need to have education or exam we need to conduct regularly. Okay, so as to balance both, and education system needs to evolve to provide students with life skills rather than only exam centric preparations. Thank you friends.